Well, anytime.
Ready? Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Bolton, and on behalf of Chris Bolton Real Estate and the vendors, we welcome you here today. Before we commence with the auction, I would like to read out the rules and regulations that this auction will be conducted and which have been on display. The auction will be conducted according to the auction rules in Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Act Regulations 2004, and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auctioneer rules permit the making of bids on behalf of the vendor. The law prohibits the making of vendor bids other than the auctioneer. During the auction, the auctioneer will say vendor's bid when making bids on the vendor's behalf. The auctioneer will indicate bidders on request. It is against the law to make a false bid, hinder another bidder, or in any way intentionally disrupt an auction. Substantial fines apply to anybody who engages in illegal auction conduct. The auctioneer may refuse a bid at any time during the auction, including when the auction hammer is falling. If there is a dispute over a bid, resume the auction at the last undisputed bid or start the bidding again. The auctioneer may refer a bid to the seller at any time before the conclusion of the auction and withdraw the property from sale at any time. Ladies and gentlemen, if there are no further questions with regards to the rules and regulations, I'd like to head to the contract and read the particular sale in the contract of sale that has also been on display. The vendor's agent is Chris Bolton Real Estate of 111 City Road, Melbourne. The vendor is John and Mary Vendor of 222 Smith Street, Melbourne. The vendor's legal representative is John Law Solicitors of 333 Jones Road, Melbourne. The land is described in the attached title, volume 12345, folio 6789, and better described as 222 Smith Street, Melbourne. The property will be offered for sale with all existing floor coverings, light fittings and window furnishings at a price yet to be determined and payable in 60 days from today's date. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the contract of sale has been on display, and if there are no further questions regarding the documentation, I will commence with the auction. Well, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, welcome again to 222 Smith Street, Melbourne. I'm sure most of you will agree that this impressive two-storey, six-bedroom home is going to impress, with major extensions completed approximately 15 years ago and still holding up to today's standards. Show me a house with 4 luxurious bathrooms, impressive formal living area, adjoining family room and delightful eat-in kitchen, an entertaining zone with billiard room, media room and a substantial rumpus room as well, with full-length bar opening to a barbecue area. Fully air-conditioned, 3-car garage with remote control doors, in-ground swimming pool, all sitting on over 1,200 square metres of prime residential land situated in the most sought-after locations in Melbourne. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you now, who would like to be the proud owner of 222 Smith Road? Would anyone like to start me off at $850,000? Do I see $850,000 anywhere? At $850,000, thank you sir, at $850,000. At $850,000, looking for another 50. At $850,000, looking for another $50,000 anywhere. At $850,000, looking for 50. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take a vendor's bid at $50,000, so we're at $900,000 now. At $900,000, looking for another 50. Vendor's bid is holding. At $900,000, are you all done? First call, second call, looking for another 50 at $950,000, new bidding to my right. At $950,000, and it's against you, sir. At $950,000, sir, we'd like to round it off to $1 million. At $950 at $1 million I have. At $1 million I have now. At $1 million I have it, it's with you, sir. And it's against you, sir, at $950,000. At $1 million, are you all done? All silent at $1 million. First call, second call, are you sure, sir? For another $50,000, I'll take 25 at 25 I have. At $1,025,000 now. At $1,025,000, back to you, sir, for another 25,000. At $1,050,000. At $1,050,000, are you all done? Bids with you, sir. At $1,050,000, are you all done? First call, second call at $1,050,000, sir. Are you sure? Well, ladies and gentlemen, would you please excuse me 1 minute while I consult my vendor? Thank you.